So here we'll have a little comparison of basically a CZ-75 right here and several clones. This is a Tristar T-120, actually P-120. This is the T-100, and this is a EAA Witness 45 cal. These other three are 9mm. This old CZ-75, that is a pre-B model from 1992. As you can tell, rounded trigger guard, spur hammer, does not have a firing pin block or plunger inside, so the trigger is nicer than the newer ones are. But anyway, I've been real impressed with these two Tristars, and of course the old EAA Witness. The three large ones are all steel, top and bottom. This Tristar T-100, that is a aluminum lower frame, grip frame, whatever you want to call it. The Tristars are kind of nice. They make them in several configurations. You can get steel grip frames or aluminum grip frames. So the P series, it's got the long lower frame like the CZ-75. The T series has got the cut in the front. It's kind of angled like the Baby Eagles. And the EAA is pretty much cut like the standard CZ-75. Frame ends back there. Anyways, I will pull them all apart and you can see what the internals look like. So here you can see the slides are all off. This is the CZ-75. This is the Tristar P-120, EAA Witness 45, Tristar T-100. Very similar. Not sure how the camera's going to pick that up. Maybe I'll do this. Try to reach through the tripod. That may not work either. That was the T-120. Here's the EAA Witness 45. Trying to move them so you can see it in the light. This is basically my first shot at doing this with a tripod with the regular video camera, so it's going to be a crappy video, but I guess everybody's got to start somewhere. I've had several people think that I should start doing gun reviews, and I've hesitated because I don't really know much from video editing. Here's the CZ-75. You can see this one. Compared to the others, all these other ones have the back here, the button. That is the firing pin safety. Here's on that one, you can see this old CZ-75 does not have one, so it makes the trigger a little nicer because it's one less spring-loaded thing that needs to be operated while you're pulling the trigger. Anyway, but that's obviously these other ones all have solid steel one-piece guide rods. The old CZs use a short. They do not have a hole in the front. Like all the rest of them, the guide rod comes through the hole in the front when you cycle the slide. This has the shortened guide rod which stays inside the slide. Anyway, that's that. So here are the stripped frames. I shouldn't say strip frames, I should say the frame with the slide off. Basically, here's the Tristar T-100. Here's the old CZ-75. Very similar. Like I say, this one, this T-100, this is the aluminum, so it's a little bit lighter than the original CZ. Here's all steel. It's a little bit lighter weight, even though it's longer. Here's the EAA. The EAA Witness is actually a very close, if not exact, copy of the original CZs. It's all steel, same length, pretty much same build on the inside. Controls are very similar. It's got nice rubber grips on the EAA. And then here is, this is the Tristar P-120. This one's all steel. This thing comes from the factory with +2 base plates, so it holds 19 rounds in the magazine. Or is it 18 now? I can't remember. These are Magar mags from the factory. They are not marked. Whatever. It's all steel. Like I say, this is supposed to be a copy of the SP-01 with the full length frame underneath the front with the slots for lights or lasers, whatever you want to put in. Here, let's see, it says Tristar, North Kansas City, Missouri. Then it says Canuck, made in Turkey. So anyway, the magazines do interchange between these two. Standard, the CZ-75 and this SP-01 mag, they fit and function fine in each other. I've tried them. So anyway, that is about that.